What's going on, guys? Jake Teasler here. Today we're going to check out the all-new 2018 BMW X3 and talk about why it's such a great vehicle for pretty much everyone. BMW has aspirations to sell 1.6 million of these vehicles this year, so let's check it out. Alright, setting off in the BMW X3 2018 model. Alright, first thing that you notice in this vehicle is how great the steering wheel is. The seating position is nice and high. You have great visibility all the way around you. Immediately, this car is very easy to drive. You have great visibility. The hood's not too long. You sit up just a little bit, just enough. All right, this sunroof is enormous. It goes all the way back to the rear seats. You have tons of room in here. You get tons of natural lighting. It is tinted, so you're not getting sunburnt on your head. Now, it does have the auto start stop function, which it just did by itself. It's not intrusive at all. It's pretty natural feeling. The tip in on the pedal is nice and relaxed. It's easy to drive. Now, this has got the 2-liter turbocharged engine with about 248 horsepower, 258 pound-feet of torque. It's got an automatic transmission, which is going to be an 8-speed automatic. Let's give it a little boot here and see what it does. It's got plenty of power. It's got all the power that you need. You'll never need anything more than that. One of my clients just got this from BMW Beverly Hills, and I'm gonna plug the salesperson. She is one of the best in the nation, and he's awesome enough to let me review his car. So I really appreciate that. My clients are awesome. So going up this hill, it kicks down naturally, no problem. So we're going to go into Eco Pro. We're gonna see how that feels. So automatically, as soon as you go into Eco Pro, it feels like it starts in 1 gear higher so that you're not accelerating faster. The throttle tip in is decreased, so you have to put in more throttle to get where you want to go. The steering feels a little bit lighter. So let's go back into comfort. Steering feels about the same. The steering really is great on this, to be honest with you. The steering feels really good. Now we're in sport mode, so automatically it kicked down a gear as soon as I put it in sport mode. We're only going 23 miles per hour, but it already knows to go down 1 gear. It's a little bit more responsive to downshift, and it holds the gear for you that you want. Now I can manually go into second. It rev matches for you, which is nice. Now I want it to do its own shifting, so now we're back in drive. This is still sport mode. Okay, so when you turn in the wheel, just dead center, it's not much, but as soon as you turn more than dead center, you get the front end to turn in a little bit more. It feels great. Actually, the steering feels great on this thing. So I would totally drive one of these every day. I 100% understand why people would purchase this vehicle and drive it every day. I mean, it's so good. Basically, the vehicle is something that will do everything. It gets good gas mileage, it has good torque, you have lots of space to carry things around. The person who owns this vehicle plays bass, and he needs a large trunk to put his tall bass in the back, so that makes sense. It's just a fun car to drive, but at the same time, you have lots of space. It's very luxurious. It still feels sporty. After all, it is a sports utility vehicle. So I'm not sure why people would complain about the steering. To me, the steering is totally fine. It has good turning radius. I now understand why BMW has ambitions to sell 1.6 million of these. This is literally a car that will do everything. This car gets 22 city, 29 highway. All right, let's check out this huge sliding moonroof. That's how long that takes. So it starts here, goes all the way. I can't even touch it from the driver's seat. It's that large. It has this nice sun protective covering here. Now on the interior, we have this nice display. It is fixed. It does not lower. Going down here, this is the center stack. We have tri-climate control. One of the things that I love about all of the BMWs, especially the newer ones, is the steering wheels. They've perfected the steering wheel. These grips are perfect. You have this up here. This is nice. The texture is nice, smooth leather feeling material. Now you have the heated steering wheel down here. This is lane keep assist. This car will park itself through an app on your phone. Your paddle shifters are here. They do feel like a good material. They feel solid, high quality. Your light controls, nice materials. This is also a nice wood finish looking material. This illuminates in red at night. Door panel, you have this stitching here, all nice materials, textured plastic here. This is a wood. This is almost like a brushed aluminum material, leather stitching. Hidden compartment hood. Pull 2 times if you're new to BMWs. It does say X3 everywhere. Literally everywhere. And even here. Now these seats are really something special. These come out for some extra hamstring support here. You have these adjustments. It's for your airbag. Different. I just love the way that they have this pattern with this. It looks great. Adds to the sportiness of the vehicle. It makes you feel like you're in something special. Glove box, compartments here. This is a really cool feature with the headrest. Now these actually swivel up and down. Kind of unique. Another cool thing with these, the rear seats recline. That's in the full recline position. By the pull of the latch, you're going to get some extra. All you have to do is pull this latch. You're going to get some extra trunk space, and it's going to make you sit a little bit more upright. And then to recline the rear seats, you pull this up and then lean into the upper position. And then to get these seats down, all you have to do is pull this lever. Plenty of space here. You also have a center armrest with a unique, this folds down independently, which is cool. This is your rear climate control. A little space to put a cell phone. Plenty of space back here. I'm 5'11", 6 foot. Now this is how large the sunroof is. It is enormous. So here's my hand fully extended sitting in the rear seat. I can barely touch the headrest, and the roof goes all the way back to here. You do have some convenience lights that dim nicely, and then you can shine them independently. You do have a handle here and a clothes hanger. Same on the other side. These are airbags. And what do you know? Another X emblem. Rear of the vehicle is unique. You have painted rear diffuser, chrome mufflers, and you can open the trunk by simply waving your foot under here. Like so. Plenty of space. Nice hanger hidden there. Extra storage. Another clip. You can lower the rear seats by this button here. And there's definitely plenty of space in the trunk. Pretty impressed. I understand why they sell so many of these, because you can pretty much, it's just extremely practical. Now to close the trunk, you can see the metallic in the paint here in the sun. It's very nice looking. If you look at the rear tail lights, these have been integrated well. This car's a little dusty, but you can see the lines in the tail light, the three-dimensional lines here. It's matched right into this body line, which is new. It runs right down this car. Looks really good. Now the side skirts are going to be this aluminum finish, which matches the rear diffuser, and this one has chrome tailpipes. Lens here, parking sensor. These are the 19-inch wheels. Here's that silver side trim. This is the xDrive 30 badging. You do have a nice little duct there. From the front, you can see these adaptive LED headlights that are so beautiful. And these lower lights. Now from the front, this is bold, new grille design. These are also functional. They close and open as needed for aerodynamics and heating. Here's your front. Just a great looking car. It has this kind of satin aluminum finish that kind of continues that theme all the way around the car. Here's this kind of satin aluminum, and the trim here, this all matches. And that's continued in the car with these pieces here, 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 steering wheel here. So it flows nicely. Now, if you can see these lights here, that is the same design that we had on the puddle lamps. So that's cool that they use the exact same design on the puddle lamps. So one of the cool features about the BMW X3 for 2018 is the ability to turn up the volume.
Tolerance is, I think, the best.
And turn down the volume with your fingers. Pretty cool. So you don't have to take your eyes off the road. You can just simply go in front of your, and it's not that, it doesn't work that great. All right, this is so cool. We are back at the house. I just pulled into the garage and it's already sensing all of the gym equipment. It's telling me I need to pull back a little bit. And then it has this great overhead display. Let's put it in reverse and see if we can check everything out. Very cool. This is behind us, obviously. It's giving you these warnings, don't hit this. Very cool. The gauges, and then when you go to Eco Pro, it goes nice and blue. Sport, individual. So if you press sport twice, it goes to sport, individual, and then back to comfort, it takes off the red and back to this color. Some of the cool things that I like is that it gets good gas mileage. It has plenty of space to do whatever you need, carry things with you, put people in this vehicle, go anywhere. It's compact, so it's great for the city. It sits up high, it has great visibility. It has lots of luxury. It doesn't look that bad. It looks pretty good with the new grille. I appreciate the new grille. I really enjoy the steering wheel. I enjoy this. Sport mode is nice, but at the end of the day, I really think this is a good car with tons of features. This one's loaded up. I think BMW is going to hit their mark. 1.6 million sold. Why not? Car might not have the most sporty feeling when driving, but the engine's responsive, the transmission's responsive, the steering feels great. It just feels like you're in an SUV still at the end of the day. For the person who needs this vehicle as the one-purpose vehicle and is not into high-performance driving, I think this is a great buy. It's great for the city. It has lots of luxury. It has lots of features, very unique features. Rides, drives, handles great. Overall, a great package. After spending some time with the 2018 BMW X3, I understand why it's a very popular choice for many people. I mean, it's basically a vehicle that will kind of do it all. It will carry your luggage. It will do well in the city. It will park in small spaces. It gets good gas mileage, 0 to 60 in 5.8 seconds. So, you know, the question is, for $57,000 and all the luxury amenities, is that something that is good for you and good for your budget? Is that the best that you can do with your money? So you guys let me know in the comment section below, and if you're new to the channel and you happen to subscribe to the channel, let me know in the comments. Is this something for you for $57,000? Compact sport SUV. Hit the subscribe button if you like the content and you want to see more reviews. Thanks for watching.